Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope आप लोगों का दिन बहुत ही बढ़िया रहा होगा. अच्छा हाँ, इस चैनल पे अभी तक आप लोगों ने सुजुकी की एक भी गाड़ी नहीं देखी है. हमने सोचा यार ऐसा तो इट्स वेरी अनफेयर. ऑटो एक्सपो गए, वहाँ पे मारुति सुजुकी आप लोगों को दिखाया, बट वी हैवंट हैड अ कार फॉर रिव्यू. और हमने बोला चलो श्री गणेश करते हैं. सो विशाल इज अ वेरी गुड फ्रेंड ऑफ माइंड. हाय विशाल.
हाय, हाउ आर यू?
बढ़िया भाई, देख रहे हो.
चलो आपके चैनल
तो अभी भी फिट हो और मैं एंड अच्छा, विशाल का एक अपना चैनल भी है भाई. विशाल, शेयर अबाउट योर चैनल यार.
That's actually I started with मुसाफिर हूँ यारो because I love traveling.
Right.
But I'm not a very good content creator or maybe making a videos and all. So snippets हैं, कुछ बनाया लेकिन I was not very satisfied, so couldn't do much.
So guys, let's make him satisfied. Let's go out there and subscribe his channel as well. उसका लिंक आपको यहाँ पे मिल रहा होगा नीचे और डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी मिल जाएगा. Anyways, मुसाफिर हूँ यारो विशाल. तुम्हारे पास है सुजुकी डिजायर.
Right.
Swift Desire actually.
Swift Desire.
Full name लेना बहुत जरूरी है. Talk to me about this car. कितने साल हो गए भाई इस गाड़ी के साथ?
I bought it in the year it was launched, which is 2017. मैंने इसको September 2017 में खरीदा था.
Okay, right. And why this car? उस समय शॉपिंग की थी? Did you shop around? या it was just?
There was three car in the same because मेरा एक mid sedan लेने का ही मन था. उसके पहले मेरे पास Swift थी, so I upgraded myself from Swift to Swift Desire.
Okay.
And I was comparing with Ford की Aspire थी उस टाइम पे.
हाँ याद.
Honda की Amaze थी जो उस समय पॉपुलर थी. So these were the three cars. So obviously as an Indian एक दिमाग में रहता है resale value, mileage. So ultimately it narrowed down to Swift Desire.
Right. Because you were also having a Swift Desire. Swift.
Yeah.
Sorry. Desire is the sedan version of the Swift,
Correct.
of course. So you shopped around and the heart was set back into where you started off from, right? ये कहाँ ली थी? दिल्ली में या गोरखपुर में?
दिल्ली में.
So,
it was like a quick decision.
अच्छा.
जो मुझे इसके लिए नहीं सोचना था, मुझे फोर्ड एस्पायर और अमेज के लिए सोचना था. तो मैं उनके शोरूम में गया, पूछा कॉस्टिंग्स, रिव्यूज, एवरीथिंग आई चेक्ड. देन जब उनसे मैं सेटिस्फाइड नहीं हुआ तो आई जस्ट वेंट टू राणा मोटर्स इन सब्जेक्ट एनक्लेव. उन्होंने बस बोला कि सर आप टोकन दे दो, आपकी गाड़ी बुक हो गई एंड यू विल गेट इट बाय दिस डेट.
This we are talking about pre-COVID.
Yeah.
जब आप किसी भी शोरूम में वॉक इन करते थे, कैश डाउन करते थे या पैसा देते थे और गाड़ी आपको 2-3 दिन में मिल जाती थी.
Right.
अब तो साला वेटिंग टाइम इज बिग.
No, so waiting for this particular variant was higher. It's a top model.
Even back then, yeah.
Yeah, it took about 2 months to get it delivered.
Right.
So, but yeah, it was worth waiting.
Acha. Talk to me about what you love about this car.
So the comfort, I mean, when I sit in the car, it gives me a luxury feel, like the interiors, and I wanted to have a automatic version because the Delhi.
See, automatic hai?
Yeah, this is an automatic version.
Okay.
And because Delhi traffic really sucks, and
right.
when I was working in Gurgaon, so every day traveling 24 kilometers one way was very tiring.
The headache, of course. और manual में तो
this is really a blessing in disguise.
Okay.
So driving pleasure, I wanted a top end variant क्योंकि पहली बार दिमाग में था यार पुश बटन स्टार्ट लेनी है, कीलेस एंट्री हो जाएगी, प्लस मेरी डिक्की रिमोट से खुल रही है. एक नए फीचर्स उस टाइम मेरे लिए वो थोड़ा.
So it was like a main selling point for you, like यार fine, I love this brand, plus ये मेरे को और टॉप सब कुछ दे भी रही है.
हाँ, और एक और जो I don't want to miss that very particular point is obviously the mileage. It's a diesel variant. Now Maruti is not manufacturing it any further. So diesel variant में it's like a very good average. I was very satisfied. So this was another motivation to choose this car.
Right. So let's talk about the infotainment on this car.
Right.
So how is the infotainment system in this car?
It's a touch screen and fully loaded because it's top model. So you get the navigation feature also. Plus you can connect to your Android Auto.
Okay. And Apple CarPlay.
Apple CarPlay. I don't use Apple, so so I used it. It's very convenient to use. And I'm very much satisfied with the infotainment system what it was offered back then, because now it has been upgraded.
Of course, it has come a long way, yeah.
Right.
What we are talking about is 2017.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
अच्छा, कितने किलोमीटर्स पूरे कर चुके हो भाई? If from 2017 to we are in 2023, how many years now?
So kilometers I have driven about 60,000 kilometers.
Oh wow, 60.
Yeah.
कहाँ लेके घूमे भाई? Of course मुसाफिर हो यार. तो
So my first trip with this was to Nainital.
okay.
It's just like a hill drive. I just want to check कि ये automatic है, hill पे slope में चल पाएगी नहीं चल पाएगी, and I just took it.
अच्छा इसमें ऑटो हिल होल्ड डिसेंट वगैरह में
नहीं ये नहीं है इसमें, लेकिन एक
ESP है.
ESP भी नहीं है, but it has it's a AGS version, so it's auto gear shift.
Alright.
You might feel a difference when it changes the gear.
Okay.
Plus it has a manual feature also, so when you're on the slope you can just manually start shifting the gears,
ताकि you can push it up. जहाँ तुम्हें ज़्यादा push चाहिए, you get push there. You want to minus the push, you can minus the push.
Yes, so that's it.
Now let's come back to the elephant to the room, right? Of course, elephant in the room is Suzuki की गाड़ी है तो safety. Now before I touch on this, I have been abroad, born and brought up there.
Yeah.
And of course Suzuki there is a total different beast. You can take a same car, same thing, and if you actually open it up there, you say, yeah, this is not Suzuki. This is not like what you know in India, right?
Right.
So, आजकल क्या हो गया है? Like back in 2017, people were still buying cars for what they were, right? Now we are in 2023, and in the last 2 years, people have started really pushing hard on safety, right?
Okay.
So 2017 में जब गाड़ी ले रहे थे, and this is the elephant in the room, safety, was that on your list? ठीक है भैया, फीचर पैक्ड है, it start stop buttons थे उसमें, तमाम किस्म की टेक्नोलॉजी was coming, ऑटोमेटिक है, but यार safety कहीं वो because Honda no doubt is a very safe car.
Yeah.
And if you're looking at the Amaze and you dropped Amaze over this, and then you dropped the Ford Aspire over this.
Right.
What was your thought process behind that?
So yeah, I mean, rightly said, safety was nowhere in my list.
अच्छा वो लिस्ट में था ही नहीं.
कभी मैंने सोचा ही नहीं था उसके बारे में, but हाँ इसमें 2 airbags हैं for a safety feature.
Right.
What recently I have seen a video of a Swift Dzire, an accidental car on a highway. You can't even make out that this is a Swift Dzire. I mean,
it's totally
so badly
it's gone. It's gone.
So yeah, it's gone. So I mean, after that I thought that यार इस safety के बारे में सोचना तो चाहिए था. मतलब कभी खुदा ना खास्ता मेरे साथ अगर कुछ ऐसा होगा तो बंदा कहाँ जाएगा? तो safety wise, it's a complete no. But if you have a control on your car and you drive safe, I mean, जब तक आप safe चला रहे हो तो शायद आप बचे रहोगे.
Okay. Safety amounts to 2 variables when we drive a car. Yeah. Of course, you being a safe driver that you would be, and then you're dependent on other people to be safe as well.
Correct.
Of course, you can be as safe as possible as you can be, but बाहर वाले लोग जो है वो बाहर वाले लोग हैं. Off the camera, we were discussing कि आप लखनऊ, because आप दिल्ली से गोरखपुर up and down करते हो, तो भाई लखनऊ आगरा एक्सप्रेसवे में you have driven this car.
Yes.
What's the max speed you've got? And by the way, I know that वहाँ की speed is 100. Again, Vishal is a very responsible person, so please do not take this as an indication. All I want to know is how far you can actually push this car in the speed limit.
So
जहाँ जाके तुम्हारा भी रूह कांप गई, कह रहे नहीं भाई मैं थोड़ा नीचे आ जाता हूँ, ज़्यादा ही एक्सेलरेट कर दिया.
So the first year itself, like 2017 when I bought this car, उसके बाद ही दिवाली था, तो दिवाली में मुझे घर आना था, तो I thought that कि I will drive back home with a new car. So that was the year when I drove. I tried कि देखते हैं कि क्या लिमिट जाती है. So I just tried. So when I was, I think that was a new car because that might be a new feature that time. 130 तक मैंने ट्राई किया. 130 के बाद I started getting that vibration. Yeah, vibration on my steering wheel. So then I thought that कि नहीं, अब ये शायद ये safety feature गाड़ी का है या कुछ है कि अब
वापस आ जाओ,
लिमिट में आ जाओ.
Let's come down to the ground.
Correct.
Again, we do not encourage unsafe driving. Please, इसको इंडिकेशन मत लीजिए कि भाई गाड़ी तेज चलानी है. Okay, it's just that sometimes we would, and when we test our cars, most of the times we take them to the BIC, both international circuit, and that's because there is no speed limits there. There are no pedestrians. There is no harm to life there other than us and the car. Right. So again, this is not an encouragement कि भाई आप गाड़ी तेजी से चलाओ, but always good to know कि गाड़ी कौन सी स्पीड तक कितना कैसे रिएक्ट करती है. Right. Now, तो तब तो सेफ्टी आई होगी माइंड में.
हाँ, उस समय एक पल के लिए लगा कि यार ये स्टीयरिंग व्हील कहाँ पर ही है, मतलब अगर ये मेरे आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल हो जाती है तो गाड़ी कहाँ जा सकती है, क्या हो सकता है. So then I realized कि नहीं, let's come down to the
the normal speed parameters that you should be in. Now let's talk about service, because service is a main criteria, main part of buying any car, right?
Right.
So service these days have become that you have to be satisfied कि आप कहीं से भी करो. अब आपने दिल्ली में ली है इस गाड़ी को, कहाँ सर्विस करा चुके हो पैन इंडिया में?
So दिल्ली में like first couple of service was from Rana Motors itself. They had a outlet in Okhla, so वहाँ से करवाई. फिर बाद में because they shifted their outlet from Okhla, it became inconvenient for me to send the car. So then my friend suggested another one, JKM Motors, which is in Noida, Sector 5. So they gave me a service of like pick and drop.
Okay.
So if I'm going to office, maybe मेरी गाड़ी जो ऑफिस के टाइम में पार्किंग में रहती है, तो वो वहाँ से गाड़ी लेके गए, सर्विस की, और फिर मुझे वापस शाम तक वापस कर दी. सो इट वाज कन्वीनियंट. सेकेंडली जो अगर हम सर्विस सेटिस्फैक्शन की बात करें, तो जब वो गाड़ी वापस आई तो उन्होंने मुझे एक टेस्ट ड्राइव दिया. उसके बाद उन्होंने मुझे टाइम भी दिया कि इन कपल ऑफ डेज इफ यू फाइंड एनीथिंग नॉट satisfactory, you can call us and we will do the service again.
Okay.
So this is
so you're satisfied with the service so far?
Yeah.
So दिल्ली से लेके गोरखपुर, अब तो गोरखपुर में हो रही होगी इसकी सर्विस?
अभी तक तो नहीं हुई, बिकॉज इसकी सर्विस हिस्ट्री ऐसा है कि पर ईयर एक सर्विस इज सफिशिएंट, बिकॉज 10,000 किलोमीटर्स वो क्लेम करते हैं. आई सिंथेटिक इंजन ऑयल, सो दैट क्लेम्स अबाउट 10,000 किलोमीटर्स. सो अभी तक
तो इतना कुछ है नहीं. एंड द सर्विस कॉस्ट कितना पड़ा है तुमको?
Average about 8 to 10,000 rupees.
On an average, that is yearly.
Yearly.
That is comparatively to everything.
Yeah.
कोई as such problems आई है, कोई main problems?
5.5 साल हो गए अब गाड़ी को.
डीजल है यार.
डीजल गाड़ी है, तो इसमें बस एक जो पार्ट चेंज हुआ अभी तक, that is start and stop button, that push button था, वो चेंज हुआ. That costed me around 1,800 rupees, and that was the only thing which is replaced till date.
Alright.
Otherwise nothing is replaced, nothing was required to be replaced.
Okay. Final question.
Yeah.
Okay. We're almost to the close of the video.
Yeah, please.
I'm not going to show you the internals of this car, because this car it's a long-term ownership review. Vishal, talk to me about one thing.
Yeah.
ठीक है भैया, 5 साल पहले तो तुमने ये गाड़ी ली थी. अब obviously बात है कि 5 साल के बाद तो इंसान कहता है यार अब let's change. अब क्या ख्याल है भाई, कहाँ जाओगे? I mean, इसके बाद भी सुजुकी के पास वापस जाओगे, या you have something else in your mind? You are because भाई डीजल है, डीजल इंजन है, right? And it does make its own sounds, loving sounds. See, I'm a gasoline person. For me, a car has to be petrol. That's how we grew up, right? With all kinds of.
It was like because I was spending from my pocket, so it was like यार
कि पैसा बचाओ,
पैसे भी
बचे. हाँ.
Right.
But ठीक है, अब क्योंकि डीजल इंजन्स के भी एक टाइम लिमिट होता है कि after.
Right.
And वैसे भी generally भी after 5 years you have to let go of a car.
Of course.
Right. So I'm sure very soon you will be looking into upgrade.
Looking.
You have ये शेयर करो, कहाँ देख रहे हो, क्या देख रहे हो?
अभी तो सिर्फ अभी अपने मोबाइल फोन में ही हम ब्राउज कर रहे हैं कि कौन सी, बिकॉज अभी रिसेंटली एज यू सेड कि ऑटो एक्सपो लगा था तो बहुत सारी कार्स आई. सो I mean it depends, like now I can afford to have like 2 cars where I can have a car for my city rides, and then another one like you recently went to Himachal, so maybe something like Thar, because that is like under my budget. I have to see my budget also. I'm
an MG brand ambassador, so मैं MG की गाड़ी में बैठे थे ना यार, दोनों टॉप मॉडल और बेस मॉडल.
MG की जो EV है, the same EV, मैंने ड्राइव की है. I love that car.
Of course.
I'm very pro thinking of getting a EV.
Okay.
Like Nexon, because see, MG might be a very good one, but it is little out of my budget as of now. So I was thinking of Nexon EV as well. My family is not into like getting into electric vehicles recently, because अभी भी हो सकता है उसमें all upgradation आए, कुछ हो सकता है drawbacks हो जो companies को सही करे. But I am very keen on thinking of something in EV.
That is on the top of your list right now.
हाँ, मतलब Nexon EV, to be very frank.
मतलब Tata is
it's actually in my budget.
So 2017 Tata was nowhere. Now we are talking in 2023 and Tata is somewhere, right? And it is like Tata, Mahindra,
Harrier, Safari, whatever variant they have, like
they have actually just revamped the whole company ground up,
Exactly.
And they've done an amazing job at that as well, right?
Yeah, so that is where it is.
Thank you very much. Anyways, मुसाफिर हो यार, टिकर में चल रहा है यहाँ पे, and please आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी लिंक मिल जाएगा. जाने से पहले इनको सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लीजिएगा, क्योंकि I have plans with Vishal. I'll tell you this right now. We spoke. I didn't know you were in Gorakhpur, yaar. Seriously, मुझे नहीं पता.
We know.
So we discussed something, and yes, we'll bring you into some kind of the plans that we have,
Thank you.
and start working together on a lot of other areas. We should, yeah. Because Vishal, I've known him since 2016, and we met in 2016, right?
Right.
So since 2016, I've known you, and I've been watching you, right? Instagram and YouTube and stuff you've done. Look, no one is perfect, right? Even we make mistakes, right? But obviously, let's work, let's collab together, let's do something amazing, right? And thank you, Vishal. Thank you for taking out your time, है ना? And welcome back home.
Thank you.
है ना?
Thank you.
अब रहना.
हाँ, अभी यही रहना.
जाना मत. ठीक है.
आते जाते रहेंगे. That's why मुसाफिर हूँ यारो.
मुसाफिर हो यारो, right? But आज की वीडियो के लिए बस इतना ही था. Again, Maruti Suzuki, यार, ever lovable brand of India is right here. इसके बाद एक और मारुति सुजुकी की गाड़ी आएगी, हम बताएंगे क्या है, देखिएगा आगे. बट जाने से पहले प्लीज वही घिसा पिटा डायलॉग होता है मेरा, सब्सक्राइब, लाइक, शेयर, कमेंट, घंटा दबा दीजिएगा. मिलते हैं आपको अगली वीडियो में. Until then, do take good care of yourself. Bye now.